Hey there, marketers. This is Natalie with the Influence Marketing Platform, and today we are talking about customer onboarding campaigns. If you're not already running one of these are a great way for you to set off your client relationships on the right foot from the moment they first sign the contracts. So if you're using a CRM system like Microsoft Dynamics or Salesforce, you can actually automate these directly out of a one opportunity in your CRM system. And that kind of helps really improve the efficiency of getting those customer relationships off on the right foot. So how these work is initially you would want to put any of your new contacts, anybody who's just signed a contract, into a list in your CRM system that then you automate over to the Influence Marketing Platform. So here you can see on your workflow, this is where that would start. And you're going to send the initial email right away. So if you send it ASAP, that kind of helps really get that excitement going. So let's take a look at what you might want to do in this first email. So in the first email, what you're really trying to do is help them know what comes next. So this is an example of one that we send to our platform clients. So you would want to let them know that there's a kickoff call that should get scheduled. There's an email template survey they're going to need to fill out. Here's where they can book scheduled for training. And if they have some integrations or some other support resources they might need to get a hold of, this is going to help it really be easy for them to figure out what to do next if they get in trouble. We're also going to do a light ask to sign up for newsletters, just so that they know we have some extra resources available to them. Next, you're going to want to take a look at your onboarding and see kind of what makes sense in terms of cadence. So for us, we determined that a 30-day check-in after that initial contract signature was a good time for us to send a second email. In this email, we're going to get a little bit more into the relationship and start to share some other resources available to our clients, just like you could. In this case, that means that we're going to let them know about our conference. We're going to remind them about some of the inspiration and sample campaigns that we offer. And we're also going to introduce the concept of certification. Now, it's important for us to wait 30 days before we make that certification ask because they're not quite ready at the first email to get certified. They're still just trying to get the platform that they just bought up and running. So let's take a look at what happens after that second email. Here again, we've decided that a good time to wait is 30 days. Yours might be a different timeline. But once we've hit that 30-day mark, now we're about 90 days into the relationship, what we're going to start to do is introduce a little bit more in terms of customer satisfaction. So we know that they've had 90 days with our platform, and we've identified that's a really good time for us to survey and see if it's everything they expected it to be. Surveys are awesome to incorporate in your onboarding campaigns because they help you understand where you may have some gaps in the onboarding, but they'll also help you understand where you may have some gaps in services, where you may have some gaps in helping people feel established with what they've just purchased. And it also lets you get some of that competitive research back about what you could be doing as an organization to improve the customer experience. We're also going to incorporate some other resources here. So for us, we have an email designed by the numbers. That's a really helpful resource letting people know about these different numbers they could use in their email program. And we also have an Ask Alexa skill that we're offering as a download. Last but not least, once we get somebody through that final step of onboarding, we're going to send them one last email that basically just says, hey, congrats, you're onboarded. You did it. We're already here. Here's your help section. Send somebody a referral and don't forget to get certified. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take them and put them into a new group. And at that point, they're ready to be upsold or cross-sold to in a way that they wouldn't probably be ready to as those initial emails come in as part of that onboarding series. But these are a great series for you to really help make sure that that relationship gets off on the right foot from the right moment. And so we hope that you will think about building one of these into your email program soon.